One aspect of the bill that I've uh, had indicated to me is that there is in our current regulations an explicit precautionary principle that we should be viewing this issue of genetic engineering and commercialization and release with an eye to, what you just said. Things could happen. Let's be cautious about it in our framework because, we don't understand everything. But with this bill proposes to remove that precautionary language. Do you feel comfortable with that, or do you feel it should remain?
No, I feel it should remain. I mean, one of the arguments that's been made is that we now have more modern techniques. We can be more precise about the genetic changes we make and so on. And they're much more efficient so that they're much more effective. But that precision does not equate with lack of risk. If anything, it creates more risk because what happens is that you're able to actually do things faster and easier. I mean, I have undergrads who come into the lab and within a month they're actually doing what would be in the past, very difficult genetic modifications. But it's very easy to do it now with kits and so on. And so the potential of doing harm through things not going right is actually greater. And I think that's not being acknowledged. What has been the emphasis is that, well, we've got these new techniques now, we can do gene editing and all this sort of stuff. It's much more precise. It's much better than throwing in a transgene, for instance. But you can still make changes elsewhere in the genome. That's the most obvious thing. And you just don't know what can happen until it happens.
Hence the need for precaution.